The established system of global energy trade that persisted since World War II has fundamentally changed. It all started when the US imposed tariffs on gas imports, thinking it would strengthen domestic energy security. But the move backfired spectacularly. Canada and Qatar, America's top gas suppliers, quickly pivoted to Europe, where countries were desperate for alternatives after cutting off Russian energy. Overnight, tankers that once carried gas to American ports changed course toward Germany and Japan. Canada's massive new LNG terminal in British Columbia began shipping 90% of its output overseas instead of south to the US. Qatar signed 15-year deals with European powers, locking in billions in guaranteed sales. The consequences hit hard. US gas terminals saw activity drop by 40%. Thousands of energy jobs disappeared, and pump prices crept toward $5 per gallon in some states. This wasn't just about economics. It was a lesson in global realpolitics. The US assumed its suppliers had no alternatives, but Canada built new pipelines to coastal export hubs while Qatar expanded its fleet of LNG tankers. When tariffs made American deals less profitable, both countries simply took their business elsewhere. Europe, facing an existential energy crisis, was more than willing to pay premium prices. Now the dominoes continue to fall. American manufacturers face 20% higher energy costs, while Canada adds thousands of high-paying jobs in its booming LNG sector. Qatar has transformed itself from energy supplier to geopolitical power broker, using gas contracts to strengthen alliances across Europe and Asia. The US is left with tough choices: swallow pride and drop the tariffs, double down on expensive domestic drilling, or scramble to find new partners in Africa or Australia. The real story here isn't about gas. It's about the new rules of global trade. In today's world, even superpowers can't take partnerships for granted. Every policy decision sends ripples across supply chains, and countries that adapt fastest will control the 21st century's energy flows. For consumers, that means volatile prices. For world leaders, it's a wake-up call that, in the new energy game, there are no permanent allies, only permanent interests. The question now is whether America can recalibrate its strategy before the world moves on for good. One thing's certain: the age of predictable energy trade is over, and we're all about to find out what comes next.